Hi you guys, so it's Linnea the Supernova back at you again with another pick card reading. This reading is what's coming towards you guys very soon, and it also comes with advice for what you should do about that situation. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can pick each and every one of them. You can pick 1 or 2. Whichever one calls out to you the most is the one that's meant for you. Take what you feel like connects with you in your life, leave what doesn't. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos, and as always, after you pick your cards or you pick your card, you go onto my page to see your results. Bye, see you on my page soon. Hey guys, so if you pick group number 1, here's their reading. We have Mankumba here, the goddess that talks about speaking up. Okay, I heard, you guys should listen to the song, read all about it, look it up. The song basically talks about using your voice, just like this card. This card is basically saying, like, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So you should stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in. Like, don't let anybody, dim your light or make your voice little or low. Say what you need to say what you want to say, stand up for all the things that are important to you, okay? I just had to say that part to get that advice out of the way. But yes, definitely the big energy in this reading that came through, this goddess wanted to tell you guys was speak up. 33 might be an important number for you guys. The number 33 in general could be an age that you are, maybe not, or you could just be seeing a lot of 333 synchronicities. Make sure you go ahead and look that up to see what it's trying to tell you, okay? So we got 7 of autumn. So during this season of autumn, you guys are planting seeds. And you might be like, oh, I just want them to grow already, but no, everything takes time to grow. So you're planting seeds, okay, and eventually the harvest is going to come in. You just have to be patient, all right? Don't worry. Take your time planning your next steps. There's no need to rush, okay? What's meant for you cannot pass you by, all right? So it feels like to me what's coming towards you is the fruits of your labor being fulfilled, but you have to be patient. So the first thing that's coming towards you is patience. You're gonna have to, you already planted the seeds or you're planting the seeds, and then you're gonna have to sit and keep watering it and wait for it to grow. But it will eventually grow, whether that be if you're actually gardening, or whether that be a business, whether that be, you changing yourself, your physique, take care of yourself, okay? And I just heard, like, you plant different seeds in different seasons. So make sure the seed that you're planting right now is a seed that actually can grow in this season. It's not a seed that can grow out of season. So maybe, for example, like a past situation or anything like that, try to come back towards you. If you already planted it before and it grew in that season, okay, but it ended up rotting, it didn't go nowhere, whatever. There's no point in you trying to regrow it in this season because it's out of season now. It's out of season. It's done. Finito, finish. Okay, so let's move on to the next card. What's also coming towards you is a Princess of Winter. Could be a younger female, whether they are truly a female or a male, because we both have both energies, y'all gotta remember we have both energies inside of us. So it might not be a girl, could be a younger boy, but somebody that's very inquisitive, somebody that speaks the truth, somebody that might say stuff and not actually know the gravity of what they're telling you. It's going to come and give you some type of information. It's information that you need to know, but you might not exactly want to hear it, okay? I heard that you might actually be very protective over this individual that's going to tell you this information, like this is your energy towards them. But yeah, they have something that they want to tell you that you got to listen to. All right, that you might not necessarily want to hear, but it's something that you need to hear. So that's also what's coming towards you. But once again, talking about this card, that's the overall energy. Whenever they do talk to you about it, speak up. If this young person is talking to you about something you didn't expect them to talk to you about, but they need advice, give them your honest advice. If they're telling you about, something that you don't like that involves you and somebody else, then, speak up to whoever you need to speak up to. But make sure, you stand your ground for yourself, okay? Because there's no point in biting your tongue for anybody, okay? Then we got give them a chance. So for your love advice for what's coming towards you, they're saying that you should give somebody a chance. Try new things without feeling obligated to commit. Stay open-minded. Explore new opportunities. Love tends to manifest in unexpected places. Okay. I just heard it manifest in dark rooms. I don't know what that means. Okay. But yeah, somebody must have needed to hear that. But yeah, so somebody might invite you out on a date or whatever, and Spirit is just saying just go. Like, you don't have to actually be with that person. Just go outside for a little datey date and see what happens, but you don't have to be with them. Stop feeling like everybody you be with you gotta build with or whatever, even though you are supposed to be dating to marry. Spirit's like, some people you just gotta go to feel out so you could get your foot back in the water again or whatever. But yeah, they're saying giving somebody a chance for your love advice, but they also are acknowledging the fact that you are guarded. You might feel very guarded, okay? You might not want, hey, I heard no weapon against me shall prosper. So you might be like, hey, I want to, Spirit, y'all saying give people a chance, but I'm feeling like, they could be a weapon formed against me. And I don't play, I get down, I keep mine, TikTok. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. And you might feel like you've already been on a long road, on a long journey of healing and self-discovery, and you probably still on that road. And you kind of like, I don't want nobody disrupting me, and then coming into my space if they not gonna be solid. Okay. I don't want to have just a good time. I want to have a long time. So you kind of still feeling guarded. Okay. It's still up to you whether you give anybody a chance or not. But Spirit is saying, it's good to have your guard up, but it's also good to go out and have a little fun sometimes too as well, or to be a more lighthearted occasionally. Then we have 35 here with long road journey. So you've been on a long road already. You might feel like you've been on a journey for a while of healing and self-discovery, and you're just trying to find like where you want to be in life or what your true calling is. I heard you're gonna get a wish fulfillment at 35, but you will also feel like you know who you are wholeheartedly when you're 35. If you just turned 35, because some of us watching this is young, some of us watching this is in their 30s, some of us might be even older. But if you just turned 35, you're gonna feel like you're having a spiritual awakening, because you're gonna like fully feel like you know yourself. Like, it's no more like guessing or trying to figure out or needing to continue to give people chances that it might be a waste of time, because you know exactly what you want. Some of you guys are still on this journey, and you might be feeling like, okay, when is it gonna come to an end? Like, when am I gonna finally feel like I really know what I'm doing, or I really got everything together? And they're saying 35. Look, some of y'all might be close, some of y'all might be far, some of y'all it might have just been yesterday, but that's the message they had to say. Okay, but it's a beautiful path. It's not like you walking down an ugly path. You have everything gonna have highs and lows and peaks and valleys, but this path is beautiful. There's things that have sprouted and grown, and many good things, along with bad things that have happened to you. But you should try to look over the good things, okay, in life. And then we have the star card here. Okay, so you guys are learning how to pour during this journey, during this long road. You guys have been learning. Let me speak some English. You guys have been learning how to pour into yourself, pour into your environment. You've been learning how to balance that. You've been learning how to come into equilibrium. And you're meant to be a star. Some of you guys might already be on the journey to be a star. And it's not going to be like a quick thing. You're going to be one of those people that actually build your foundation. Build your foundation, build your fan base. That way it doesn't crumble, because you started slow. Everybody want quick, fast, in a hurry, but sometimes quick, fast, in a hurry disappears just the same way it came. So it's better for you to build this foundation like brick by brick, okay? And do your best to enjoy the process. Don't worry about it so much. Just be like, okay, it is what it is, I know I'll get there eventually, okay? Because this road that you're on is actually very beautiful, okay? So if some of you guys were on like a dark road, on, y'all felt like, this and that, this road, it's horrible to walk on. You about to be on, I heard easy street. You about to be on a better road now, a better journey. So the rest of your journey in life to, building whatever you're trying to build and getting that wish fulfillment is going to be more of a beautiful path, okay? And I heard you're going to be enjoying more of the smaller things in life. So that's what's coming towards you, and the advice that they have for you. Speak up. Give different relationships a chance. You never know what might happen. be patient, because what you're trying to create and grow is going to happen for you. And somebody younger than you might tell you something that you didn't exactly want to hear, but it's something that you need to hear. And you're meant to be a star that learns how to pour into their self and into their environment. Okay, I hope to see you guys again. Thank you for supporting my TikTok. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Okay, bye, group number 1. Until next time. Okay, if you pick group number 2, here's your reading. So we have Mother Earth here, and then the goddess Katesh. Hopefully I pronounced that right. All right, so Mother Earth is talking about joy. Mother Earth is saying that you need to be happy, okay? Don't worry, be happy. Because every little thing is going to be all right, okay? They want you to be happy. Forget about it. It's in the past. Okay, move forward. All right, so some of you guys might actually be a mother, okay? And it's time for you to come and find joy again, or you might be finding joys in being a mother, but you need to find joys outside of that. And then if you guys are male, then you guys just, once again, you need to find joy. Okay, so you might be feeling like unconfident, and it's time for you to do things to take care of yourself, do things to make you feel happy, do things to make you feel good. Okay, buy yourself that new cologne. Okay, get yourself that new car if you can afford it. Go to the gym, go after that career you always wanted, for the guys and for the girls. Okay. But yeah, some of you guys might be mothers, and it's feel like you kind of lost your sexy. So Stella got to go get her groove back. Because the next with this goddess, she talks about sexuality. She, TikTok entertainment purposes only. But she talks about, being sensual, okay? Being sensual, not being afraid to embrace your who you are, and being like out and open and showing off, especially if you started working on your body or been working on your body, showing off your gains, showing off your progress. Like, there's nothing wrong with showing how good you look, okay? Or showing your feminine side, being sultry, you know so let's talk about that, okay? And once again, that can go for guys too. Like, if you've been working on yourself, it's not wrong with showing your abs. There's nothing wrong with, embracing like, oh, I look good, so I want to show off that I look good, and I want to show that I feel good, okay? You deserve to be joyful. You deserve to, if you feel like being lustful, you deserve to be lustful. Some of you guys might have a Leo coming towards you, or you might be a Leo. Or you might have a Leo come towards you next Leo season, okay? That's going to be coming at you with very much lustful energy, okay? And it's saying if you need to, get them cobwebs dusted off, or you need to, for the guys get back in the game, go ahead and do what you got to do. If you choose, don't put that on me. Don't come back here saying I told you to do it. I just said, be sexy if you want to be sexy. Show that you fine if you fine. Don't, worry about what nobody else think. You did it for you. Okay. Some of you guys also might be getting into nature with Mother Earth being here. You might need to go get grounded. Go for a walk in the park. Put your feet in the grass. Hug a tree so you can get some of that grounding energy. Some of you guys are definitely changing with the phases of the moon here. You're changing. Maybe you're becoming more self-aware of yourself and your environment, and what you really want in your environment. We have a King of Autumn here. So for you girls, a guy could be coming in with this energy. For guys, this could be your energy. Okay, somebody very compassionate. They have a lot of accomplishments. So don't come over here talking about nobody that you don't know that is. If the guy is not compassionate, or the girl is not compassionate, if they not gifted, okay, if they not charismatic, if they don't have a bunch of accomplishment, don't you be sitting up here saying, oh, this must be, whoever, and they don't have them qualities. All right, don't fool yourself and then come back try to blame me. Somebody might have a dog. Oh, they got a German Shepherd. See, that's another sign. Or they might always have wanted one. They might tell you they always wanted a German Shepherd. They also have a very protective energy, with that being the dog that's there. So they might be somebody that's like super protective once they actually care about you. But yes, we all have both energies in us. So girls, this can just be your energy, just like this can be the guy's energy. It doesn't have to be somebody coming towards you, but be assertive, okay? Be assertive when it comes to what you want. Don't back down for for when it comes to what you want. All right, when it's business front, when it's people, if people say no, no means no. But when it comes to like a job or a career or something that you want to go after, keep kicking down that door, keep knocking at the door. Eventually you gonna get your foot in the door, or somebody gonna give you opportunity. um Yeah, for if you feel like this is your energy, whether you're male or female, business is gonna start going well for you. Things are gonna start going your way. Okay, you're gonna start having your way. I heard that too. Okay, things going your way, and you're gonna start having your way. Period. All right. So like I said, I would take this as the embodiment of my own energy if it was me. But I ain't picked this group. But this could be a guy coming towards you, females. If you're a guy that likes God, this could be a guy coming towards you too. If you're a guy yourself, this can be your energy. Just like, once again, if you're a female, this can be your energy. You can just be embodying that masculine energy. Okay? Now, the advice for love. Because right here, we got been here before. You are connected to a past life partner with whom you have shared a deep love across lifetimes. Lord Jesus. Okay, so this earth sign could be somebody that you knew in a past life that you once was married to. I guess they said, girl, they want to marry you again, or boy, they want to marry you again. They come hunting you down, looking for you. Okay. So yeah, that's why they might have this like sense of home or familiarity about them that you might be really, really drawn to when you meet them, if you haven't already met them, or when you met them you might have felt drawn to them. Now it's that sense of home because you have met them before. You might be like, why do I feel like I know you? But you know them. Okay, so y'all was I heard, cat so good, I swear I slept with you in a past life. I'm gonna say it like that for TikTok purposes so they don't come for my video. Anywho, somebody might still be reminiscing on how they used to, do that with you in the past. Okay, they might be wishing or hoping that they married you, or they might want to marry you. All right, that's for somebody. Then we have Queen of Spring. So somebody is seeing you as very talented, okay? Talented, brilliant, loyal. All right, if you're a guy, this might be a girl coming towards you with this energy. If you're a female watching this, then this is your energy. If you're a girl who likes girls, then this is a girl, coming towards you with this energy. But yeah, so person or you is like super duper talented, loyal, friendly, okay? Spirit is saying believe in yourself. Definitely, you need to believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you, so people are going to come to help you to achieve the goal. You might start doing collaborations with people might just start sponsoring you. If it's in like the corporate world, somebody might put in a good word for you. People are going to rally around you, and you'll be like kind of surprised that people want to help you reach your goal. Okay, but be careful who you allow to help you, because you don't want nobody throwing it back in your face like, oh, I helped you get here. No, you offered. Don't do that. Okay. And you're gonna learn how to maintain a balance between work and home life. You're not gonna be one of those people that pour too much into either or. You're gonna be able to balance. All right, we have ego here. So somebody could be coming towards you with a big ego, and not the good kind that Beyonce was talking about. All right, somebody might be trying to tell you some lies, some fallacies, or you could be having a big ego. You might need to get your ego in check, okay? But you'll know if that's you or somebody else. If you feel like you don't got no big ego, then somebody can be coming towards you with a big ego, talking about spending this and that, how they got this and that, and you should be trying to be on their tail, or they might be acting like real cocky, and it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work for them. You're gonna be like, not here. Number 15 might be important. The dates of 15 could be important coming up for you next month. Or that you could just be seeing 15. 1 talks about manifestation, and 5 talks about change. Okay, so you could be manifesting change in your life. Maybe you just feel like it's a lot of toxic people and individuals that have been coming towards you, trying to trap you. Okay, trying to keep you stuck. And you're manifesting getting away from those type of people, places, and things, and manifesting better for yourself. Okay, you're realizing maybe you felt like you were trapped, and really you're not trapped. You can free yourself at any time. These people may have tried to trap you, but you have the strength of a lion. You are tough. You can get out of any situation that you really want to. You just got to believe and pray and talk to your higher power and ask them to help you too as well, while you take action to get out of whatever situation that might be toxic, egotistical. And don't worry, you might be getting caught up in fear and worry with gloomy thoughts being here. You could be overthinking a situation. 3333. You could be seeing 333 synchronicities. Go ahead, look that up. But you could be overthinking a situation. Don't overthink it. Just do self-love. If something is starting to make you overthink, or it's starting to stress you out, or it's starting to bother you, just forget it. It's gonna be toxic anyways. Just go back to that practicing. Focus on self-love. Give yourself a little bubble bath, whether you're a boy or a girl. Go drink you some wine or whatever liquor of your choice. Take one shot or something like that. Not too much. I ain't got no, you don't come back blaming me. Anyways, read you a little book, listen to something and just relax, okay? Whatever's trying to do this to you, just go back into self-love. And then the last card we have is wanted. You are their deepest desire. They can't keep their hands off of you. Somebody gonna be wanting you so bad, they're gonna want to tear the clothes up off you. Group number 2. Y'all reading was kind of spicy. All right, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope to see you guys again. Until next time, bye, group number 2. If you picked group number 3, your goddess that you guys have is Inko Susanna. Okay, hopefully I pronounced that right. She talks about how you're connected to the divine, okay, and how you just have to match that frequency. And you know how people say they have like gut feelings, or that they heard something and it was like, oh, you shouldn't go here today. It's like, just tap into that frequency. Tap into the frequency of whatever it is that you're trying to manifest for yourself. So say, for example, you're trying to manifest love. Start playing love songs like you already in love. Okay, if you're working on self-love, sing the love songs to yourself. Okay, that's how I say you practice, self-love. You sing them love songs to yourself, like, baby, I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? To yourself in the mirror. Okay, whatever it is, like, if you're trying to be a businesswoman or a businessman, then start reading books about businesswomen and businessmen and how they move, and start moving like this. Save up a paycheck to go eat where they eat one day. Like, start really vibing in that energy, matching that frequency, moving, walking like you talk. Fake it till you make it. Okay. All right. So, you might be feeling, after you start getting into matching those vibrations, you might be feeling very colorful, okay, very vibrant. Some of you guys might, end up coming out or realizing you like both sex, or you like the opposite sex, or whatever. That's just a message specifically for somebody, y'all. It don't gotta be all of y'all. Like I say, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, but you're gonna be feeling good. Also, rainbow talks about God's promise. So if you believe in a higher power, this is just a symbolizing that you can match that frequency. You can get the things that you want to get, okay? You might even end up seeing a rainbow when you're like, am I really gonna make it? Am I really gonna get what I like been trying to build or manifest for myself? Just to give you some confirmation from God, from spirit, from the divine. If you believe in this goddess, from this goddess. Okay, letting you know that it can come true and it will come true. You just need to lock in, stay focused. All right, because next card that you guys have for what's coming towards y'all soon is victory. Victory is ours, is what I heard anyways, or just yours. You might be collabing with other people, okay, or you might just feel like this is victory for you, your ancestors, your higher powers, everything that you believed in. You didn't did it for them, you didn't did it for the people, you did it for your people. Okay, you made it, you broke those generational curses. All right, or you built something that has never been built before in your family, so you feel like you did it for everybody. Okay, you put the whole city on your back. Anywho, let me stop rambling. Wonderful news. You're gonna be getting very good news that you made like some type of smart, good choice, and you're gonna get public recognition. So say you was in the military, you would get promoted, in front of everybody, or they would give you some type of award to show like you did such a good job. Or say you're doing content, your content or your page is going to end up blowing up, and a bunch of people that don't even know you are going to love you and want to see you every day. Say you work in the medical field, once again, they're going to promote you up to the next level. Whatever they can give you in that type of field, they're going to give you. So some type of good choice that you made for yourself is going to pan out, and you're going to realize that it really was worth it. Like all that hard work, all the time you put in, you finally reaping what you sowed. I just heard I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed. So some of y'all might really like music, okay? Or y'all get musical downloads and messages a lot, because this is the second song y'all done got. Then we have the 10 of summer. So next summertime, you might be in love, but I say go outside, be a city girl, city boy, but Y'all might be in love. We have the 10 of summer here, so it talks about feeling emotionally fulfilled. Somebody might take you on a gondola ride or take you on some type of like boat ride that's supposed to be romantic, or they could take you on a real yacht. Okay, you might have a kid and they might have a kid too, or you might end up having two kids with this person eventually. With these two kids, y'all see them right there. This person might be musically inclined. Okay, they might play the guitar, or they might be learning how to play the guitar because they want to serenade you. All right, or they're just like music, so they might use music to send you different type of messages. That's how they try to connect to whatever frequency you guys are on. Yeah, you're gonna feel very emotionally fulfilled with this person, with children and family. You guys are gonna definitely raise a family together, whether it's a blended family, like you got a kid, they got a kid, or whether, it is you got a kid, they got a kid, and then y'all have a kid together, or you got a kid and then y'all have another kid. But it's gonna be a blended family. You guys are gonna be happy. You're gonna feel like you can trust these people. You're gonna feel like you can trust your husband or wife, whether you're male or female, or if you like same sex, you can trust your husband, you can trust your wife. You know what I mean, okay? You're gonna feel safe, okay, with this person. You're gonna have to make a choice though, a decision before you fully get this fulfillment, probably between two people, places, and things. Like whether you want to move here or there, or whether you want to cut this person off to go with this person. You might not want to hurt nobody, so you're feeling indecisive, okay? But you're gonna have to pick somebody, something, okay? Some of y'all are struggling between what instrument y'all want to learn how to play, or what instrument is really meant for y'all. But once again, this like guitar type thing is like sparkling the most, so I think that's be what y'all most likely drawn to. Y'all might even meet this partner in a guitar class, or y'all might just try to take up learning to play some type of instrument. Don't gotta be a guitar, and that's how you meet this person. It's not for all of y'all, that's just for some of y'all. But for the main group, it's just about making a choice or decision, and you're worried about making the wrong one, but you gotta make one. Don't worry, it's gonna work out, because we have the 9 of summer here, so some type of wish fulfillment is coming in for you, okay? You got the 10 and the 9, so you're definitely gonna get some type of wish come true. You're gonna feel very emotionally fulfilled, but be careful. We got seeking help, and we have thief, and we have end a relationship. So some of y'all gonna have to end some old shit with somebody that might have been trying to steal from y'all. Yeah, or stay, not even material. It doesn't have to even be materialistic. They might have been trying to steal your joy, steal your shine. They might even try to steal your ideas, steal your energy, swap wife swap with you, destiny swap with you. So yeah, be careful. Somebody really a hater for real. Seek help, avoid self-judgment. All right, talk to your therapist if you have one, or talk to your friends or family. Like, ask them for advice before making any rush decisions, because you want to make the best possible choice for yourself. Remember, you don't have to do anything under pressure or anything rushed. You could really think about it and make your next move your best move. All right, and don't be so sad for too long, whether you're male or female. Just really talk to the people that are in your corner, or if you have a therapist, talk to your therapist and see what they think, so you can make sure that you're in balance and you're making the right decision for yourself. Because somebody is sneaky. Like I said, they're either trying to take your money. Look, he holding on her Birkin. Now he got her wallet. They're either trying to take your money. Look at him, look like a bum. Or it could be a girl being a bum trying to take your A. You a guy that don't want to be a provider or whatever that she trying to take your money. You might be carrying a Birkin. I don't know what you got a Birkin for, but hey, so it could be vice versa. But somebody's trying to like take from you and then disappear. So it's just better to not deal with this person. If somebody was trying to start some type of relationship with you and you already kind of feel like it's rocky, you already having to seek advice or whatever, because this is a love advice card. So you already having to seek advice. You already got to talk to your therapist about it. You don't even need to deal with this person, because this person is shady. They could be a good person deep down, but on the surface, they're shady, and they probably trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. So they trying to get your 15 cents and try to make $1. No, sir, no, ma'am. So yeah, the number 24 could be important. You could be seeing 24. You could be 24. Somebody could be 24. Okay, but yeah, you might realize this person is, just a schemer and a scammer and just meant to waste your time. So you gonna end it before it start, baby. End of relationship, bitch. Get that mess up out of here, okay? We got end a relationship, and you got the middle finger up. You not playing, all right? Even the Grim Reaper that came to end the relationship is like, yeah, F this, okay? So yeah, what's coming towards you guys is victory, joy, actual wish fulfillment in a relationship. You just gotta get rid of whoever was trying to come up towards you and scheme and scam. Just go ahead and end that out. All right, and you'll know when somebody is right for you. Okay. The people around you, the people you seek advice from, will be championing that relationship and everything else. You know, so you'll know within yourself, and you'll know within the people around you that somebody's actually good for you. So if this energy is coming out already, just get rid of it. All right, that's all I have for you guys, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope you guys come back to my channel again. I appreciate you for even watching this far. Okay, and like I said, I hope to see you again. So bye, group number 3. Linear Supernova out. Hey guys, so if you picked group number 4, here's your reading. We have the goddess of worthiness and the goddess of giving and receiving here. Okay, so there are your overall energy, of which some advice that you definitely need to know. Okay, so worthiness, you might not be feeling like you're worthy of all the things that you're about to receive. Like, you might end up in the spotlight, or you might end up getting a job promotion, or you might end up finally receiving the real true love that you deserve, whether it's be from yourself or outside people, places, and things. And you might feel like you're not worthy for some reason. You might feel like, oh, I don't ever get the good end of stick, so is this really for me? You might be doubting it, when it finally does come along. But you are worthy. Okay, when you start getting those followers, you start getting that money, or when you receive that real love, just remember that because you were born, you are worthy. You are worth life. You are worth all the joys that life come with. You wouldn't be here if you were not worthy. Okay, so you matter. Make sure you always say that to yourself. Maybe you need to make that little mantra every time you get upset, or anytime you feel like somebody's treating you bad. Remember that you matter, and they matter too, but not more than you. Okay, put yourself first. All right. The number 14 could be important. 14, 14. Maybe 14 is when you start questioning your worthiness for some of you guys. That's not for all of y'all. And then we have giving and receiving. You might have always, with the number 10 here, you might have always from very young be somebody that very much is a giver. Okay. But this card talks about both. All right. If you're giving too much, then you're out of balance. If you're receiving too much, then it's out of balance. So either way, you have to balance it. You can't be giving more than you're receiving. You can't be receiving more than you're giving. It's not fair. It's supposed to be an equivalent give and exchange. Okay, so some of you guys might be doing some overgiving. Some of you guys might be taking from a giver, but y'all not really giving back, and that's not good karma. Okay, so just do your best to try to balance everything out. If you feel like you're not in a place to give to somebody, then just cut off, just be done with it. If you're overgiving, then you need to pull back. Okay, you need to, if you want to overgive to yourself, or overgive to your pets, or give to your child, something that is kind of worth overgiving to, even though you should still have some type of balance in those situations too as well. And don't be overgiving in these jobs. Don't be working yourself to the bone in these jobs that will replace you in 2.5 seconds, like you was never there, honey. Won't even show up to your eulogy. All right, we have the 5 of summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others and focus on what matters. Okay, so y'all might need to focus on some of what matters. All right, y'all might be getting pulled into some negative energy, some negative situations. Some people might be making you feel combative, or might be being combative towards you, and you just got your new butterfly wings, or they're growing, and you don't want to get your wings messed up, whether you male or female. Okay, you could be turning into something new, and it's kind of like this negative energy might dim my light. They might try to break my wings. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. So yeah, if you feeling like something is off, or something is too combative, something is too toxic already, just go ahead and get up out of there. Yeah, because you don't want to have to fix your broken wings again, because some of y'all already had wings that got broken, and now you didn't fix your wings. They look even better than before, or you got some new wings. Okay, and somebody else might be trying to steal your light, steal your joy, break your wings, and it's just like, it's better off to just try to avoid those people, or remove those people out your life if possible. So yeah, that energy of just avoidance of anything toxic is coming towards you. That's also some advice. Like, just try to avoid that. somebody's going to come towards you kind of younger. We got a knight here. I mean, not a knight. We have a prince here. So yeah, definitely younger. All right. They're going to be trying to take like fast action towards you. They want to have like a very passionate relationship towards you, but something ain't right in the buttermilk, something not clean in the buttermilk. Okay, something is up. We got secrets here. To understand your relationship, better ask questions, observe behaviors, and trust your intuition. Somebody's wearing a mask. Might be multiple people trying to talk to you that are just wearing a mask, but you don't. You maybe you used to wear a mask back in the day, but you got your mask off. Okay, your vision is clear. You can see. Your intuition is popping. You're like, okay, you coming at me with all this passion, all this other stuff. I think you just want sex. You know, you're not serious. You're acting like you're serious, but you're not serious. Whether it's a male or female coming at you like that, okay? You're like, oh, this person isn't serious. And I can see through them, okay? That's how you feeling. So, and your intuition is just like going off ding, 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 ding. And you're like, okay, all right. I can't ignore it. Because last time I ignored it, I remember what happened. That's what you had to say to yourself. And then I have and see this card coming in too. Look, you got bags in your eyes. You keep dealing with this person. You be having sleepless nights. Okay, this person trying to come in towards you passionately, but you gonna have bags. Whether you're male or female, bags under your eyes, you be tired, you be, oh my gosh, stressed. All right, you can't sleep, tossing and turning, okay? Because you can't trust them. They say, don't trust him or her when you're not around, baby. If you can't trust them when you're not around, baby, leave them at the ground. Leave them when you met them at. That's all I got to say about that. Downloads. I should have been truthful about my lifestyle. So somebody wishing they didn't lie to you. Somebody know that they lying to you, or they playing, or they lying about the life they living. Maybe they acting like they hot or they got their life together when they really don't. And or they still want to be a player, but they acting like they want to be in a relationship, but they really don't. And now they're realizing that they should have been honest with you, because now either they've already lost you, or they are about to lose you. Okay, or you never even gave them a chance because you was like, oh no, yeah, this not gonna work. You're a liar. You wearing a mask. I don't have time for people that's doing stuff like that. But yeah, that's what's coming towards you. Somebody is feeling regretful about lying about their truth, who they really are, and their lifestyle. This is probably most likely the same person that's coming in passionately. Or you might have two people coming towards you. Somebody coming in towards you passionately that just want sex, but is trying to frame it like they have some deep type of passion for you. And another person that has been lying about their lifestyle, lying about how they really feel, lying about who they really are. And you can't trust neither one of them. Okay? And once again, this goes back to knowing your self-worth. Why deal with something that's going to have you stressed out, tired, bags under your eyes, whether you're male or female? You know, you're worthy of better. You're worthy of good things in life. Go get better things. Go get better people. Go get more money in life. Don't stay stuck in stressing out about any of this foolishness. Okay? And stop giving more than you receiving, and stop, receiving more than you giving. Try to be fair, especially if you see somebody has a kind heart and they're giving to you. Stop it. Stop taking, because you know that they got bags and they getting stressed. All right. And if you're the giver, stop giving, because it's just going to turn into resentment when you don't receive it back. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Group number 4. This is what's coming towards you very soon, and the advice that goes with it. Make sure you subscribe or you add me as a friend. Okay. If you haven't already, I hope to see you guys again. Bye. Lanita Supernova out. And last but not least, y'all know by now, if you've been watching my videos, my favorite number is always 5. Not always because of cards that they get, but that's just my favorite number. Okay. Anywho, the goddess you guys got is the goddess that talks about surrendering. Some of you guys might be moms, like y'all just had a baby. Okay. Some of you guys could be a fresh dad, like you just had like a kid. You didn't have the kid, but you was a part of the process. And it's just saying you just need to surrender. You can't control everything. Let go and let God. Just say out loud, I surrender. Take a deep breath, say I surrender. You're giving it to God, the divine, your ancestors, whatever higher power you believe in, you're giving it to them to help bridge the gaps, to help fill those spaces that you're struggling with, okay, to help you get into places that you might be struggling to get into, okay? Some of you guys might not have just had a baby, or are a part of having a baby. Y'all just having like some type of rebirth. Okay, rebirth, rebrand is what I heard. Some of you guys might be rebranding your image, rebranding yourself, changing your look up. Okay, but yeah, it's just like you're going through like a journey of change, and maybe you're having roles and spots where you're feeling very frustrated and out of control, and you don't want to know what to do. You don't know which way to go. They like surrender, give it to me, give it to God, give it to the divine, give it to the higher power, and we will assist you. You just gotta say out loud, I surrender, or you just gotta pray if you believe in God. Just gotta pray, or if ancestors, whatever, talk to them, whatever, offering, whatever you gotta do. Okay, surrender, and they will help you. We got the Queen of Summer here. All right, so some of you guys gonna be the Queen of Summer outside all summer. Some male or female outside all summer. Some of y'all are a fire sign in general, because this is a fire sign card. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's there. But yeah, some of you guys are a fire sign. Or you guys are just embodying this energy of kind of like popping out, being seen. Sunflowers might be significant in some type of way, shape, or form. Like I said, you guys might, come out in the daytime, but kind of like go in at night. So y'all might be somebody that do daytime parties, or y'all outside doing your stuff in the morning, but at night or a certain hour, you like, I'm going in bed to rub my feet together. Okay. Some of you guys might be going to some concerts soon, different concerts y'all have booked, and that's why y'all gonna be outside during the summer season or during these seasons. But some of you guys are very good. You have an amazing heart. That's what this card talks about. Whether you're male or female, you have an amazing heart. You're very comforting, giving, intuitive, loving. But sometimes you give a little bit too much to people, places, and things. Okay, sometimes you give a little too much to people, places, and things, and that can be overwhelming for you. It can feel unfair, unbalanced. Okay, so it's just kind of like, don't give more than you receive, because then that throws you off of alignment, throws you out of alignment, throws you off of balance. Then we have the Six of Summer here. So somebody from your past could be showing back up, or somebody could be coming around you with kids, or you could just like working with kids. That could be your calling. Also, somebody wants to reminisce on times when you were younger with them, or it doesn't have to be that much younger, but for some of y'all, yeah, y'all was like way younger. They want to talk about the past, but that's also what's coming towards you. Somebody from yesteryear trying to come back around and reminisce. Okay. Some of y'all gonna be happy about it. Some of y'all gonna be looking up like how this girl is, not even paying attention. Whether you're male or female, gonna be like, okay, you want to talk about what? Okay, you're not even gonna be listening. Or you might be searching, remember, like, did that happen? I don't remember it that way. We both have two different memories of what happened. This card is also saying, so you might feel like they're recollecting things differently from you. They might be romanticizing it more than you. Okay, you like, it wasn't that great, and they're like, it was wonderful, or vice versa. It could be the opposite. You could be like, it was pretty good, and they could be like, some money coming in. Okay, you got some money coming in. It's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna be a money rainfall, hella money coming at you out of nowhere. Okay, but you also know where it came from, because you've been studying, you've been working hard, you've been putting in the work, whether it be a job, whether it be a content creation, whether it be in motherhood, whether it be on yourself. You've been putting in the work. Somebody gonna see it, and somebody gonna bless you. If it's not through your job, or through the thing that you're creating yourself, somebody gonna bless you with a good check in chunk of money. Okay, and you're gonna be studying some type of craft. You're gonna be very much into it. Okay, that's also gonna bring you some money. There's like a candle in the back. You might even start making your own candles and stuff like that. But it's hope. You have hope. You had hope for this situation, and now it's gonna bring you money. Okay, because here we got a boss. I'm a boss. Y'all know how the song go. If you don't, somebody tell them in the comment section below. Anyways, my own business. So some of you guys might create your own business. Okay, some of you guys might be doing, what I'm doing right now. Y'all could be doing tarot. Some of you guys might be making shirts, like y'all into doing clothes and clothing design. Whatever your calling is, you didn't turn it into your own business. Okay, and that's why you're getting that money. You're gonna be going to a lot of parties and celebrations. You might get invited to somebody's wedding. Okay, or some of you guys are going to be planning your own wedding very soon, because you're becoming your own boss. You're coming into yourself. You're having your own. All right. Yeah, but Spirit wants you to know, to get to this situation where you meet your husband, or where you meet your wife, or if y'all want to generalize. Future spouse, you need to be specific, okay? That's why you're feeling tapped out. You know, relationships have left you drained before, you know, and just out of focus, out of balance. So you need to just focus. You need, if you haven't already, you need to focus on yourself for a little bit. Or if you started to feel like that again, you need to just go back to focusing on yourself and then be more specific with yourself and divine about what you want. And when things aren't what you want, dismiss it. Okay? Dismiss it. That's what I said. You know, you do what you want to do, but hey. But you still have hope, even with you feeling drained, even with you feeling kind of tapped out. And you're actually gonna go somewhere. Oh, you might get in a hot air balloon before. Yep, you might get in a hot air balloon or go to a place where they do those little lanterns in the sky. Okay, but you're still gonna have hope, like that it will work out for you. You will get married one day, and you will. For some of you guys, once you meet your partner, you might get married like super fast. It might be 3 months, like, or you know, yeah, it might be 3 months. Or y'all gonna get married on the third of one of these months. Okay, but yeah, and your suit is gonna be fly, or your dress is gonna be like super duper gorgeous. Okay. You're gonna have the people that always believe that you deserve this there to celebrate you on that day. So spirit is just saying surrender to them, believe that they will guide you and help you. You know, what's coming towards you is you making your own business. Somebody from the past coming back to talk to you. You're gonna have some money, some big money come in. You're gonna be successful in creating your own business. Marriage is gonna come towards you. Like when you meet that person, you guys are actually gonna get married very swiftly. But make sure you're very specific once you surrender to God and the divine or whatever you believe in about what you want, so that it can come to you properly and you won't get bamboozled or duped this time. But I love this one. This was actually like a really good reading besides feeling tapped out. But yeah, that's what's coming towards you, group number 5. Also, you guys had the temperance earring if you pick this group, which just talks about being patient and learning how to balance things and pour into, you know, both at the same time and keeping everything equal. All right, and enjoying the views in the background and the journey and the climb while it's happening. Okay, but also being able to remain focused. So don't be in a rush to meet this person, to get married. Try your best to keep on enjoying the journey, because along the journey you're going to get a lot of money. Along the journey, you're going to create your own business. Along the journey, you're going to go out, you're going to have fun, you're going to have a lot of celebrations. And then you're going to have your full on wish fulfillment. Okay. And this is actually supposed to be coming towards you very soon. So, you know, it might come sooner than you think. It might come sooner than you think. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. Don't be looking around tomorrow, but it's probably gonna come sooner than you think. All right, that's all I have for you guys, group number 5. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed making it. Make sure you add me, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Linnea the Supernova out, and thank you guys for supporting me.